Good morning, friends. It's Nancy. We're back to do D for decoupage in the 3 and 30-minute challenge. Yesterday when I was doing the cards, I thought, you know what? D's going to be decoupage. And everything I did yesterday had decoupage on it. So, all right, we're going to do it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make some pockets for Christmas journals. Need some ephemera. So, oh shoot, I forgot to get the timer. Let's not get crazy. Reset and start. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is adhere this page to just a plain piece of paper to just get a little extra strength, a little less bendy. Whoops. And this could be just me. I've also noticed if I glue on both sides of the page, there's less warping. So I'm gluing something on this side of the music page, and I'm going to glue something on the other side of the music page. So this is a vintage Christmas Carol book, I think from 1968. Let's see if I can get this on here a little squarer. Today's Saturday, and we have a little traveling to do today. Okay, somebody's changed some notes here, so let's just erase those. Did you know this was a traditional Welsh melody? Did not know. This is perfect. Now apparently I have some Welsh heritage. I believe there's an Evans branch of the family. My dad used to say we came from a very religious Welsh family that prayed on their knees all day and their neighbors all night. Not sure what that meant. We could draw our own conclusions. And again, I'm just using my glue stick. I don't like Mod Podge. Sorry if that's a horrible noise. Okay, we're going to put that aside. Okay, put that aside to dry because there's no sense trying to cut wet paper. The other thing I wanted to do is, I was thinking, what else can I use? because I've already done a ton of napkins. I was going through my sewing stuff because I have plans for a sewing journal as well, and I found this piece of a pattern paper, and it's all sewing vocabulary, and I thought these would make really cool pages. So I'm going to adhere that over top of a page from this big ledger looking thing. Sorry, having a mouthful of coffee. I can't remember where I got this, but it's perfect. I love these yellow pages. I must have got it in New York. I want the long pages. There's short ones at the front. There's some that have writing. I gotta put my coffee cup down. There's going to be an accident. I could cut it out, but I want every last single inch. After broken half. There's one. I should be doing it from the back. Nope, I'm good. See if that taking that little piece of paper out will be helpful. I used a good 3 minutes of my time pulling these staples out. Okay. So this is the one that I wanted. Oh, this is really interesting. There's a couple of bookbinding companies mentioned in this list. So here's Seneca Bookbinding Company, Rochester Bookbindery. Isn't that neat? And this is from end of year 1950. Oh, and December 1951. So there's going to be a little overhang, but we'll just do our best. So I have been making sewing related ephemera as well. Catherine gave me a gorgeous sewing book that I want to use for my sort of like a day book at work. I keep track of my appointments and any travel I have to do, any messages I get. And that way I don't have stray pieces of paper all over my desk. And I keep those books year to year to year. Okay, I need one. So if I ever needed to check a fact, I could. Okay. We're going to do half and then do more glue. That looks cool. And the glue makes the ink and the lines just run a little bit. Throw that out before I make a mess. I have another tip to share. When you're emptying your glue bottles and your glue sticks, keep the lid. I have a little box here where I keep paper clips and stuff and spare glue lids because I'm forever losing my glue lid. I spend so much time panicking looking for my glue lid when it's easier just to grab a new one. So it's slightly crooked, but that's okay. I'll just trim those parts off. Okay, so I'll put that aside. So I have got a bunch of vintage patterns that I've fussy cut all these ladies out of, and parts of like the numbers and stuff. So I'm gonna make some nails. These ones I like because you can fold them in half and work on both sides. for my favorites. Ooh, that one's good and rippy. Ooh, look at this one with all the tape. That one's nice and brown. Okay. I was gonna do like a oh my gosh, Nancy, come on. I was gonna do like a journaling card, but oh, this one is so awesome. I need to use this one for a pocket. I'm just gonna fold that in half. Yeah. I used to have a card here to smooth things. I'm going to trim the edge off slightly just to make it a little neater. Maybe not. I don't know where my knife went. Are we gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way with scissors? Then I'm going to decoupage some more pattern pieces on top, and as a sort of a final step, I'm going to add one of my little fuzzy cuts. Okay. Now, if you want a lot of pattern, you should look for lots of small pieces, or look for dolls patterns. Like here, this is a doll's pattern. Like sometimes if you use big patterns, the space, there's not enough writing to be exciting. Ooh, this one is a pocket. So if I put it like right there, and it would say pocket. If I do it like that, I'll have the scissors. Let's do that. I'm going to have to find a short lady. cut her off at the waist. Oh, that's perfect. And look, I've lined this up so it's with the little ruler there on the side. I'm achieving nothing today. Maybe I'll get one project done. Okay. The thing with using these old patterns is sometimes they have a really smoky smell to them, which I don't enjoy. But once they're out of the package, they kind of settle down. This one doesn't smell too bad. I've had some that, woo! Okay. Let's look for a Glamour lady here. Oh, these two look glamorous. No, I need a little short baby. Or a kid. You know what I'm going to do? Don't be alarmed, but it's going to be good. I'm going to make her a skirt. I'm going to cut her off at the belt. All right. So I'm just going to pleat this. I'm going to put a little bit of paper behind her head because I don't want her head to get ripped off. Yeah, I'm not finishing this today. Not a hope. I did succeed in making a big mess though, didn't I? Okay. So we're just going to glue her right on there. You know what? I want to do a little stitching before I glue her on. Okay, let's just kind of take a look at what we didn't get accomplished. So, I said I wanted to make some pockets out of these. I'm just going to cut this down. Okay, so I can probably get, I'd probably get 4 pockets out of this. But I only have a minute left, so how disappointing. That's not gonna work. there's that beeper. So, even though I didn't get much accomplished, I did get a chance to use some things that I've been hanging on to. I totally forgot I even had this ledger book, and clearly it's wonderful. I was going through my pattern pieces and I found this vocabulary of sewing words. Well, that'd be a cute page. And then I thought, what do I have that's big enough? So I might be able to get 2 pages out of this. But I'll have to measure my book. I've got probably 4 pockets out of this page, and this is definitely going to be a pocket, but I want to add a little bit of detail to the top. So, oh, and I also got these little decoupage pieces that Michelle sent me that had, like, there's a little dress. Isn't that cute? They're French words with pattern pieces on top, and there's a heart. So I'm interested in using those too. But I thought I'd show them to you because A, I'm going to use them, and B, you can use just ordinary book page to decoupage on and make shapes. Like, wouldn't this be cute if I sewed a little, like a little bit of lace down the center? Or no, around there. Do some cute stuff there. So thanks again for these, Michelle. They're awesome. Anyway, so that's D for decoupage today, and I apologize. I just yeah, I couldn't accomplish the task today, but I hope you got some interesting ideas, and you'll give this a try, because it's not. Now that I know I can get away with just using a glue stick, it's not as hard as I imagined. So, take care, and we will be back with E, which is embossing. I'm not sure I can do that or not because A, I don't have any of that kind of stuff, like embossing powder and heat gun, that kind of stuff. I don't do that because I don't stamp, because I'm not good at it. I've got a couple of embossing folders. So I might need to choose a different E altogether. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna give it some thought, and thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.